then to recognize he had an alley, he's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Here's Badgley for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try and run for this with Connor. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll let this one go long for Williams.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He's going to try it here again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Goff. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. That screen goes to 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy. Your quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1 yard down. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Badgley now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Murray. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Our run inside. Here's Conner. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Murray. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, here's a run by Conner. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and sets up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his receiver. It's Jones.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass, as they continue to...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Murray now on 2nd down. A short one here, caught by McBride. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go at this point. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They go play action now. Murray. Got his receiver on the in cut. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On the handoff, it's Connor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Second down, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's an Arizona first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Murray's going to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Pass interference. Defense.
Here's first and 10. Goff to throw. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Defense.
The motion man is Raymond. On first down, it's Goff. This is caught for 2. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. They'll take over at the 30-yard line. Cardinals offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll try to work the screen with Connor. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now a second down throw for Murray. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
Badgley's kick is good. The Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Now return coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Badgley for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. But no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the kick, this is Connor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch.
Oh, he hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by
Previous play is under
so
review.
this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they move the chains on third down. One more time for Montgomery. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about one. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A second down throw for Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To throw is Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Going to work Connor in the middle here. Finding room to the 20. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one, take it in. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now, Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And this is going to make the play caller happy. Good run. 8 yards. Much more manageable 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And the drive is still up. He's got the 1st down up to the 43.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cardinals' 48-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run with Montgomery. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Badgley now attack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now on the return, he has lost the football. The Cards offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ifuatu Melifonwu.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sports, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, Goff. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that one is caught. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. To throw is Goff. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. And he's in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Badgley for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
At their own 14-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up the third.
Is caught offside by St. Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Detroit.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, Montgomery. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
1-yard loss on the play. It's now a 3rd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made on the 45. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Goff. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught on a throw. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Badgley now attack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions stretch things out even further.
Cardinals 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Cardinals will get just a bit closer.
Cardinals 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A carry here for Montgomery. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
12 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Cardinals are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Lions. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.